Now, Nio stock is trading down over 7% today, and ladies and gents, this is coming, ladies and gents, when Nio, of course, it just, like I said in my yesterday's video, officially, of course, gave us the latest plans about the Nio Power Plan. Now, this is something that, of course, excites the new investors or those that are investing into this stock, because we know that one thing that, of course, drives, or one of the things that obviously makes this EV industry to be successful is the charging infrastructure. As you know, that some of the concerns in some of the areas or some of the companies that are selling EV cars is that these charging infrastructures are just not enough. And now, obviously, getting to see Nio coming out today and present their, of course, plans in terms of their charging infrastructure, including their battery substations. It is always good to watch, and like I said, excites those that are investing into this Nio stock. Now, you remember that as per my yesterday's video, Nio had a total number of around 999 battery substations in operations. And ladies and gents, today I come before you in revealing that Nio today put to life a 12 battery substation, and which is something that is truly amazing, because like I said, these battery substations are the ones that makes Nio to stand out from the other EV companies, which is something that is always amazing, or something that continue attracting consumers, especially those that are buying these EV cars, to consider probably buying the Nio EV cars, because you remember that with the battery substations, you can go and change your battery or the battery in your EV car in less than 4.5 minutes. Now, to get to know that Nio has deployed has put into operations 1011 battery substations, it is something that is obviously amazing, and one of the things that obviously continue to make me to remain bullish onto this Nio stock. Now, with these battery substations, Nio is currently offering the second generation battery substations, which we already know by now that they are able to store 13 batteries in one swap station, which obviously we know that the maximum capacity that, of course, they can load on that substation is 312. So it can complete 312 battery swaps in one day. So meaning that they can always, when the batteries are finished, they can go load more batteries and be able to complete 312 battery swaps in one day, which is something that is incredible, especially that you are able to do a battery substation in less than 4.5 minutes. Now, one of the things which was said today on that power event which was taking place, or that Nio Power event which was taking place today, is that the Nio president hinted that we are going to see Nio introducing the third generation, of course, swap stations, which obviously, though they did not go into detail, they, of course, we know is that it is, or we are going to see it obviously becoming better, more advanced than the current second generation substation, which is able to swap a battery in less than 4.5 minutes and is able to complete 312 battery swaps per day, or per 24-hour cycle, which is something that is incredible. Now, one of the things that, of course, excited the investors or those that are investing into the Nio stock is that the president of Nio further indicated that they are planning, or in the future they might consider deploying battery substations that will obviously assist other EV companies, which is something that is always good, or considered to be good, knowing that these battery substations, like I said, offers convenience to those that are buying the Nio cars, getting to know that Nio will be, or in the near future they might plan to also make those that are not driving the Nio cars, or those that drive other EV brands, to also enjoy this kind of a service. It's one of the things that definitely I personally believe that it will seriously bring some serious revenue into this Nio stock. Now, another main thing which obviously Nio announced today on that event is that it will be introducing a 500 kilowatt ultra fast charging pile, which is one of the things that is amazing, because this will be one of the fastest charging station you will ever get in the EV market, which is something that is incredible, and something that getting to know that Nio will be introducing it to the market, because you remember that around May Xpeng came and introduced the 480 kilowatts charging pile, and getting to see that Nio then is introducing 500 kilowatts is something that is always amazing, or something that I personally believe that not only will it make those that subscribe to the battery as a service to enjoy the kind of service that Nio is offering, but even those that don't subscribe to the bus, they will be able to at least be charge their cars at a much faster pace, which is something that is incredible. Otherwise, Nio is a company that I continue to remain bullish on, because I believe that its fundamentals and its future prospects are just so massive, and those of course that are just focusing on the share price and not looking at the fundamentals that a company like Nio has are definitely going to miss out on the good opportunity, the massive returns that this stock is going to give to those that are persevering and loading the boat onto this stock right now at these low trading prices, because one way or the other, this is a stock which is just said to do very well. I mean, in June deliveries, we saw Nio giving us or coming out with a record-breaking delivery numbers, and we hope to see the record continuing even for the July deliveries, because you remember that Nio last year, they told us that they were busy with the upgrades in their current factory, and that is the Jack Neo factory, and at the completion of that upgrades, which by the way was said to come to completion at the end of the first half of this year, the production capacity is said to be 300,000 with double shifts, which is something that, ladies and gents, knowing that obviously over and above that, in September, Nio will be starting to produce their vehicles on their new plant called, or new factory called Nio Park, which by the way, when it opens, its production capacity will be around 300,000. It is one of the things that, ladies and gents, must excite you, especially if you are investing into this stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you, like I said, this quick updates about the Nio Power Plant event which took place today, because this charging infrastructure is very important, especially that now worldwide the world is shifting from gas cars into electric cars. And you already know that this video was just an entertainment video, and you should not take it as a professional financial advice video. Now, if you did enjoy, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel already, and hit that notification bell so that you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me. And before you load the bot or buy this new stock, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.